Hi from Knysna, South Africa. I'm here ahead of Gravel Burn. Start that again. Hi, we're here in Knysna, South Africa ahead of Nedbank Gravel Burn. This is a new 7-day gravel stage race that goes from Knysna, which is in the Western Cape of South Africa, to the Shamwari Game Preserve on the Eastern Cape. We will be riding 800 kilometers over the course of 7 days, with 10,600 meters of climbing, which is around 35,000 feet. Tomorrow we are riding from Knysna up to Aventure over the St. Edward's, over Prince Alfred's Pass to Aventure. With the race being a new event, everybody's going in blind as far as the course goes. Today we did ride like the first hour of tomorrow's course, which is primarily climbing to get up and over this pass. There's definitely a little bit of everything, a smidge of pavement, some sandy sort of climbing, steep climbing, some rocks. We'll have it all. And for the bike race, this is the bike I'm running. It's my ENVE Mob. Aren't you surprised? So for wheel choice, I chose the ENVE SES 4.5s. I have them paired with my biggest, most reliable WTB tire, which is the Resolute in a 50. I think that the knobs will help me get through kind of all of this unknown sorts of stuff, give me some traction up some steep climbs and some security on some loose descents that we're expecting. We have the full ENVE cockpit, the aero stem, the AR bars paired with the Ergon gravel bar tape, Garmin 1040 solar for navigation. For group set, we have the Shimano 1x. I have a mix and match, of course. So we have the GRX shifters, we have the Dura Ace powermeter crank with the Wolftooth Chainrings paired with the XTR pedals in case if we're hiking or navigating some river crossings that I hear are out there. And then in the rear, we have the XTR derailleur. For gearing, I have a 46 in the front and a 1051 in the back. So hopefully that is enough gear range. It does give me a good variety for hopefully the steepest climbs that we'll encounter. So kind of the big question mark is race day nutrition. So we traveled with EFS Pro, so we'll have those for carb bottles to start. However, beyond that, we didn't travel with more nutrition, so we purchased a bunch of candy here. Of course, they have the aid stations, which they call them pad stools here, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that per American tradition, we're just gonna load everything on ourselves and just carry on to the finish. But we do know that we have that pad stool support if needed. So the bike race is a point to point. So each day we are camping or staying in a motorhome. And the race sets up essentially like a little micro village at each stop along the way. So stage to stage, we're going to be sharing a motorhome with Matt and Lawrence Stevens. We go way back to when we were small, wee young bike racers. So it'll be a fun adventure for us to share together. We rode together today. The climb was nice. There's like a lot of tree farming up there. We rode through like a national park, which we had no idea at the time. Apparently there might be an elephant in there. I cannot verify or not, but I would really love to see one in the wild. The terrain is really kind of classic gravel varied. A lot more sand than I was expecting, I think, because we kind of were inland from the beach here, but that's just how it is. I'm just so excited and grateful to be here for the first edition of Nedbank Gravel Burn. A race only gets to have its first year once, and I get to be a part of that, and that's so cool. We'll be posting daily reels and hopefully a little Bike Sports TV cribs of our motorhome this week. And be sure to follow along with Gravel Burn's Instagram and YouTube for updates this week.
Shortcut.